Ever heard of the nature versus nurture debate? It basically questions whether our DNA, our genetic material, really is set in stone. Only recently have scientists started collecting evidence to do with environmental and behavioural factors that could actually affect our DNA. It's all part of an emerging field of science known as epigenetics. But to understand how this all works, let's take a step back.
Inside our body are trillions of cells, at the centre of which contain our DNA. Sections of DNA are called genes and code for traits such as our eye colour. Scientists are now discovering that on top of our DNA are small chemical tags, known as epigenetic marks. Depending on the type of mark they are, they can cause our genes to be turned on or turned off, which is really important because it means that our body won't receive any information from genes that are turned off.
The reason these marks are so fascinating is that they're influenced by our environment. These influences include our diet, how stressed we are, and any other harmful chemicals we're exposed to. In essence, these factors determine how these epigenetic marks get laid down on our DNA, resulting in changes to whether our genes are turned on or turned off. An important point about epigenetics is that it can be inherited, which is scary to think about. Studies have also found that epigenetic marks are reversible and can help with curing certain diseases. One example of this is with cancer.
Our bodies contain genes called tumour suppressor genes, which protect cells from becoming cancerous. If too many silencing marks start to accumulate on these genes though, the tumour suppressor genes can get turned off and no longer protect the cells from cancer. Now, scientists are developing drugs that can target these epigenetic marks, effectively removing them from the genes, so that they can go back to protecting the cell.
Cancer is just one example of how epigenetics has the potential in helping to cure many other diseases. Epigenetics has only recently become an area that scientists are looking into, and they've only just touched the surface. Who knows what many other discoveries are to be made in the future. One thing's for certain though, our DNA is not set in stone.